Hello guys, and welcome to the best and the worst of 2015. There has been some great things, and there has been some horrible things. Some things that we just want to forget, but I'm going to remind them to you. With this list will include films, games, and TV shows. So, with further ado, let's get started with the games. This year we've had a lot of good games. There have been a lot of sequels like Metal Gear Solid, The Witcher 3, Halo 5, which are all good games. But the best game this year for me was Fallout 4. It was the first proper Fallout 4 experience for me, and really, it was really enjoyable. Now I have 3 worst games. I only have 1 best game, because I couldn't decide which one was the worst. Now first is that Saints Row Gat Out of Hell, or whatever the hell they called it. It was just horrible. It was, number 4 was pushing it when it was like, we're going to be superheroes. This time when they're in hell, it was just bad. It might have killed Saints Row for me and for many other people. Now, the other ones are both made by the same people, and, well, they're both retextures of different games. Hardline was a retexture of Battlefield 4, which is, it never really lived up to its potential. What they kind of promised wasn't what it was. And Star Wars Battlefront, how could they have made such a bad game compared to one that was made 10 years ago? 10 years ago they had a better game than what they did today. They made that franchise, they took it and they broke it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Now, one thing I want to say before you get angry and all that stuff is these games weren't just bad games. It's because they had such big hype and such big companies behind them, we expected more. If it was a little indie game that came out of nowhere, I think they would have got more praise for it. But because it was big companies, big names, big brands, it just didn't have what we wanted. So I'm sorry if you like these games, they just go on my crap for this list. Time for films. Okay, for this I couldn't decide on the best one. They're both 7th sequels, so yeah, it's the first time I think a film that's got to the 7th sequel can be as good as the best. The first one is Fast and Furious 7. I didn't expect it to be good considering they'd had all the others being good films, but it was great. Considering all the others had been good, leading up to this point, I thought it was going to be their downfall, but no, they've kept it going, and I can't wait until the 8th. Now my other favourite film was Star Wars 7. Star Wars was a great film, I loved every bit of it, and I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. Every character in it had a better kind of backstory to the last ones, and really, I didn't expect it to be good at all. I'm going to tell the truth, I thought it was going to be horrible. I thought I was going to hate it in every moment, but I just can't wait until number 8, and it made me want to play every game again. Now, onto the worsts. The first worst one I've got was the second SpongeBob movie. The first SpongeBob movie, was amazing. I've loved SpongeBob since I was like 4, because it's awesome. But this one was just horrible. Probably because I have grown up a lot since I watched SpongeBob, but it was still not what it used to be. The old SpongeBob movie was better, and the sequel was just horrible. So, if you think I'm stupid for putting it on my list, I probably am. But, yeah, it was a horrible film. I'm sorry. Now on to the next. Now guys, before you start yelling at me for putting this on my list, it's not that it was a bad film. It's the hype that went with it, it's the backstory with it, and, well, it's Jurassic World. A lot of people are going to disagree with me on this. A lot of people loved Jurassic World, but it wasn't as good as the old Jurassic Parks. I was expecting it to be better and more. I hated it, the way the future worked and everything. Now trust me, it was not the worst film, but I didn't watch very many films this 2015, and if I did, I watch ones that was made last year or the year before last, or ones that are in the 90s, guys. So this wasn't the worst film. It's the worst film I saw. Now, I'm not saying it's bad. It had amazing special effects, but there was some plot points that annoyed me as well. Like, why didn't the T-Rex just kill him at the end? Why didn't it just like, yeah, we're friends now, bye. Yeah. So, a lot of people did love this film, but oh well. To finish off the year, the TV show. To tell the truth, I didn't watch very many shows this year, but the one that really stood out to me was The Walking Dead. I loved every moment of it. It was great, but, well, the end of year season wasn't as good as the start. Season 5 is great, but season 6, so it depends how they pick it up for the rest of it for me, but I did enjoy it. It's kept me gripped. The thing though that keeps it going is cliffhangers. If it wasn't for cliffhangers, this show would be dead by now. So, just saying, if they didn't have that whole thing in season 6 where it was like, is Glenn dead? Is he not dead? Is he dead? They would have like kind of probably died, because people just want to know if he was alive or not. Well, I don't really have the most hated show. I just have one that I couldn't get into and I couldn't really like, and that was Gotham. Gotham, well, I just didn't like. I don't really like any superhero TV show. I think superheroes are good in films, good in comics, but TV shows are where they fall. So, if you enjoy Gotham or like, I don't know, Supergirl or something, or Arrow or Flash, I'm sorry, but I just don't like the TV shows. That's my opinion. Anyway, yeah. Okay guys, before this video ends, I just want to announce that this was all my opinion. Before you get pissed off at me and it's like, ugh, Jurassic World was a good film, I'm telling you, he's just salty. I'm telling you, it's my opinion. I could hate stuff, I can love stuff, but I can never see myself rewatching Jurassic World. I can see myself rewatching SpongeBob and Fast and Furious 7 2,000 times. So, if you guys did enjoy and you have any agrees or disagrees with me, comment down below. Tell me what you disagree and what you agree with. I'm very interested to know. And hopefully guys, I will see you soon. Bye guys.